Hello, I'm checking in. Haven't checked in for a while now. I don't think the last time I checked in, when I got back from skiing. And I had jumped on around. Uh, Things haven't been going so great for me. This year, I think it's this year. I don't know what's going on with this year. I so when I started back in 2010, never cheated. Not really. I had a few mops, had a few exceptions. I didn't really cheat, didn't binge, didn't do any of that. For years I didn't. And then this year, I don't know what happened this year. My round in January wasn't brilliant. I think all in all, I lost about £10, but only maintained 5 of it for most of it, and then gained pretty much all of it back by the time I got back to skiing. Currently, do you know what? Every time I watch Ricky's vlogs, I feel like she's telling my story at the moment. Um, cheat, cheat, cheat. I don't know what's wrong. So I get to the point and I think that's it. I can't do this. I just need to do this and just get it done. And the next day, I'll have a great loss. Day after that, I'll have a great loss. I'll continue having these great losses, and all of a sudden, things are good. I'll eat loads. Things aren't great at the moment. Mentally, I don't know if I'm ready for this round or not. Physically, I am ready. I need to be ready. My weight is, at the moment, I am 146. So I am probably a couple of pounds 3 pounds heavier than what I got to straight after skiing. Because after skiing, I literally jumped into a round, and I did really well for like the first 12 days. Not even 12, I think it was like 8 days. First 8 days did super duper well. Strict, brilliant, lost like £8. I was happy. Don't know what happened. Things sort of took an emotional turmoil, and the cheats happened. And then I took like a planned interruption when I went to a wedding this past weekend. And I just, like, even today, and like it's Saturday, and I jumped back on to Wednesday, and every day I've cheated. So far so good though, but I have cheated, and maybe that's the issue, that I have done this so many times that I know what I can get away with and what I can't. So like yesterday, I had a protein porridge in the morning, and then I had, which is kind of like my mob, but then I had 2 corn sausages at work and a little bowl of brown flakes, and then for lunch I had soup and a little like mozzarella and cheese ciabatta, and then last night I had a healthy dinner. I still lost £1 this morning, so maybe it's just mind over matter. I don't know. I think I need to stop injecting, because every single morning I get up and I'm like, I can do this, I'm going to do this, and then I don't know what happens. Something takes over me at the moment. I am struggling, really struggling. And honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to continue, not to continue. It's just, and I feel it every time I watch Ricky's vlogs. I have been watching a few, not all of them. Most of them I've caught up with most people. If I haven't put a message in, I've just put a tick, because I'm usually at the gym or something on the treadmill. And I haven't been running or anything, I've just been walking. My knee is still a little dodgy at the moment since my skiing incident, and it's just, I'm struggling. I am struggling. I'm struggling to keep it straight, like locking it. It hurts, and it hurts when I put any weight on it. So, but I am walking on an incline and doing that at the gym probably 3-4 times a week, for about half an hour. So I have been doing that, and I think that's helping as well. I don't know whether to just cut my losses, stop, and just eat healthy, if I can. At the minute, I've just got this urge to eat out. I just want to eat out all the time, and it's not great. It's just not great. What else? I don't think I've got anything else to update. The fact that my eating life is an absolute mess. There's people at the moment that are doing really well on their rounds. So Peggy, Tina, Sweet Tea, who else? Oh, Debbie, Factor something. I think she hit 129 something. Brilliant. Heather, I love your energy at the moment. You're so I mean, I watched the last 2 of your vlogs, and just watching you made me smile. This morning, my husband was on the treadmill next to me, and he's like, "You all right?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "You're just smiling a lot." And I'm like, it's just contagious. It was brilliant. I loved it. Kathy, thanks for the shout out. That's why I'm back on. I have been watching you. And I think it's brilliant that you've got that confidence, because do you know what? I think I'm the complete opposite at the moment. When I was big, I didn't worry about what I looked like, what people thought of me, and I just did it. And now I'm always conscious of what people think of me, and I've lost that confidence, and you know how I look in something. And you know, it's like when I went to the wedding, I said to my mum, "I look fat, don't I?" And she's like, "Oh my God, no you don't, and it's just mentally, because in my head I've seen a weight lower, and I can't seem to accept that my body doesn't want to be there, I think. And maybe that is what I need to do, is just accept that this is where it wants to be. I've pretty much been late 130s to mid 140s for the last 2-ish years. And so maybe that's where I'm supposed to be. Inside of me, I just worry that the minute it starts creeping up, it's going to just keep creeping up, and I'm going to put on back the 80 pounds. So it's a difficult one, and I don't know if I'll ever stop obsessing about it. And I am a bit of an obsessor. And I do count calories. And I mean, one of the other things that I've noticed, and correct me if I'm wrong, right? So there's a lot of people that have maintained and done really well. HCG Chica, HCG Crazy, Mama Clark, quite a few. I'm just trying to think of their names and I can't think. But there's quite a few that have just done super well and maintained it. But one of the things that I have noticed is that they are either low carb or no gluten or something along those lines, where for me, being a vegetarian, I can't not have carbs, because that is pretty much my diet. So I started eating eggs after my first round. I never used to eat eggs before that. And they are literally my only lean source of protein. So even all my dairy, even my fat-free dairy, full-fat dairy, they still have sugar in them. So I don't think I can live a lifestyle, especially that Indian lifestyle, without carbs. It's always rice, it's always bread. I mean, you can have healthier versions. So you can have like gram flour breads and besan flour breads, and there are a lot like millet flour, and they're so much healthier. And I do tend to cook like that now. But I don't think, for me, it's not a lifelong maintenance to be low carb. It's just pretty much impossible being a vegetarian. And I've thought about going vegan almost. So yeah, I don't think it's possible for me. So it's kind of made me question whether, am I ever going to be able to keep it off? Because, you know, most people have gone low carb to keep that weight off, and I don't think I can do that. That's not my life. It's not my lifestyle, and it's not something that I want to do either. I want to be able to have those healthy carbs, the quinoa or the quinoa, the millet flour, the beans, the pulses. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do for the best. I don't know what to do. Continue, not continue. You know, I said to my husband a few minutes ago that, should we eat have a lunch? And he's like, no, we've got to be strong. I'm like, okay, fine, be strong. And it's like, I need to be able to be strong myself and not have somebody else be strong for me. It's just difficult. And one of the things that I've swore that I'd never do is buy bigger sizes, and I still haven't done it. So I'm still in my size UK 10s, which is what? 6, US 6. So, a minute I refuse to buy the 8s or the 12s. But my closet is getting limited now, because, when you've got the pair of clothes that the tag says it's a UK 10. And you kind of know that, is it a UK 10, is it not? I mean, it's just difficult. I have started rambling now for over 10 minutes, so I am going to bugger off now. Right, see you later. Bye.